Monkey.
Alright guys, welcome back on CARX Drift Racing today, and we're back here tuning the GXR. Man, this thing sounds mad, bro. Let me just jump down in there. I want you to hear something quickly, man. This car sounds absolutely mad, bro. Right, listen to this. Just listen to this engine, man. This engine sounds, mate, this is like Subaru all over. And we will dive into like a later date with the engine swaps. Obviously, we'll let you hear it. Oh no, we don't want to buy that. We're going back to stock. So I bought that. Should I just buy all of them? Do you know what? I'm going to buy all of these engines. I know I can't get these yet. Yeah, top 32. Yeah, I know that. All right, so we bought all these. We'll listen to what they sound like first before we tune it. That sounds crazy. That's what, 664 horsepower. V6, 3.8 twin turbo. And we got the 16 valve, 3 litre turbo. Man, look at that, man. 2J. Then the infamous, you know, SR20, man. But today it's all about this engine right here, man. Ooh, that sounds crazy. Sound crazy rumbly like the Subies, man. Alright, we're staying with this. So let's go into the test. We're not gonna tune it straight away, we're gonna test drive it. We'll do parking A, that's my favourite testing track. So we've got all the engines for it that we need for now. So we're just gonna test it out, see how it sounds. And then we'll jump into the tune and see what I need to do to kind of make it. I know the gears, I can stretch the gears a bit. It seems to be drifting pretty sick. I mean, this is not even when touching any of the tuning, so we're going to get the fitment dialed in. Man, it drifts pretty sick, I mean, as it is, but I have to dial in the tuning, you know that already. We'll do a lap, and then hopefully we don't spin out. And then we'll do another lap in the cockpit. Alright, little left foot brake, here we go. I mean, with the ultimate tune on, it seems to drift really, really good. But I know I have to change it because it's something that doesn't sit right with the camber in the rear and stuff, man. The contact patch on the rear, I like to, the whole surface of the tyre, I like to be touching the tarmac, you know. But the third gear, I mean, it's still banging off the rev limiter, but it seems to be drifting pretty sick. This is where we make a mistake. Oh, yep. It definitely needs some tuning, but we're going to finish out this lap. It's got too much camber in the rear, man, I can tell you that. Let me just chuck it in that fourth gear, see how it feels. It actually drifts on the ultimate tune, really, we're not messing with too much stuff. See, I'm sliding now though. But it really, it's not too bad. It really ain't too bad. Alright, let's chuck it back in that fourth. Get that. I don't think I've got to mess with the gears. It's just basically the tuning. Camber, toe, rear toe, front camber, rear camber. Woo! Alright. we're gonna come out because I don't like sliding out like that. Let's dive into the tuning a bit. Okay, here we go. Let's go back to the tuning. This is the fun side of it I like about CARX, man. It's just dialing in the tunes, man. You gotta dial them in. Alright, here we go. Right, so we're gonna dial in this fitment, man. Man, we're gonna slam this, bro. Woohoo! Not too much though. I think that's about right for the ride height. Springs. I don't know, man. The springs, I think I'll soften the springs up in the rear just a touch. Here we go. Alright, we'll bring that down to about 50. Here we go. And then this stuff here is just like self-explanatory, man. You can mess with this, but this is what I like to do, just really soften stuff up, more in the rear than the front. But this is what works for me anyway. I'm not going to dive into the numbers. You can really pause the video and then have a look, and then you can make your own mind up and give it a try if you want. But this is what I like to do. Okay, front, okay, rear toe. Let's have a look. Yeah, we definitely don't want that. this is where it gets a bit, as you can see the tyres are going in, so it's trying to find that sweet spot. Right, so I'm going to leave it about there. Front toe, we're going to come out to about negative 0.54 camber. Let's just bring this down a bit. Let's come back this way. Alright, camber. I like to go crazy with the front camber. I have to get that fitment really good. Not too much though. We don't want to go too crazy on the rear, on the front camber. But I want the fitment to look really good right now. The rear camber, I got to dial that completely out because I want the contact patch to be, the surface to be flat. So we got that down. I think that's about right. That's negative 0.69. I think that should be about right. Okay, anti-roll bars. Stiffen the front up, loosen the rear a bit. It's just how I like to do it. The Ackerman I always bring down to about 30%. It's just my preference. For the wheel, I like to try that. And everything else I don't really mess with. Angle, steering angle I'm going to leave, but it's this here. I'm going to bring this down a bit. I mean, if we bring it to the front, as you can see, like how it rotates the tyre up and down, man, as you can see. So I'm going to bring that down to about, 5. That's where I like it, really. Okay. And then here we go, man. There's the magic sauce, man. Do we want bigger rims, smaller rims? Let's have a look. We're gonna go 20s on this, cause man, it's got some big arches, man. Ooh, that's some big rims, but it looks good. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna do track width. I like to do, I think it's like 250. Yeah, 250 on the front, and I always go 280 in the rear. Alright, so tyre pressures, like I said, each to their own. I like more grip, so I always bring down the rear to about 100. It's just what works for me. So you can have it higher or lower, it depends if you want your car slidey or not. So we're bringing that down to about 100. So I need the grip, man. It's beautiful on the wheel. And then the front we bring down to 150. Just a little looser in the front. Actually, we're bringing down to about 140 because I like it a little looser in the front. Tyre adhesion there, man, 100. And now track width, man. Here we go, man. This is where the magic sauce is. Man, you can go crazy if you really want, man. But we're not going to go that crazy. But you could. I mean, this is what CARX is all about, man. We're going to bring that fitment in just a point, because I might have to raise the car just a touch. I want that fitment to be proper. Okay, so we're just rubbing on the front arch. I'm going to bring that out, so I'm going to bring up the ride height just a touch. And the rear, let's have a look at the rear. I think I can bring the rear in a little bit. So we're bringing the rear. I'm not going to mess with the rear too much. I just want to bring it in just a touch. I think that should be perfect for that. And then we're going to go back. Let me bring up the front slightly. Let me have a look at that. I think that's perfect. Yeah, that looks really good. And now the sauce, right? We on the engine. Man, this is not too bad. I mean, the max torque I'm going to bring down, because that seems to work for some reason. Man, let's look at the horsepower. 600. Now we've changed the horsepower. So it's 690 horsepower compared to, I think it was 766 horsepower. So we'll leave that there because we want. Let me bring up the engine tuning a bit, see what we can do. 700. Let's see if we can bring it right. 715 horsepower. RPMs. I'll just touch that up a little bit because it does bang off the rev limiter a lot. And let's see if we can bring this up a touch. Ooh, 40. Ooh, we're close. We're close. 69. All right, let me see if I can bring down some engine tuning. 64, I reckon. All right, we'll leave it at about. Oh, let's see if we can bring it up one more. Oh, that was too much. No, I think that's about perfect. Yeah, 764 horsepower. I think that should be about right. But I had to bring down the max torque. I mean, I learned that in CARX as well. So now, let's have a look. Limited slip, or I'm gonna go with spool. And then we can come back in and test out the gears. But I don't like to mess with the gear ratios too much. Just mainly the final drive. And now the brakes. This is how I do my brakes. You know, you can pause the video at any time if you want to see that, and turn off ABS. You don't need that on. And we'll go back and we'll test tune this. See how it rolls. See if we've made a really good tune. Alright, here we go. Let's jump back in. Right, parking A once again. Let's go. Then we'll try out cockpit. We'll do a lap in third person, then we'll do a lap in cockpit. See how this feels. Spool, fourth gear. Right, easy with the throttle. Alright, the engine sounds on CARX have come up, man. Yeah, we're getting some mad angle. Bring it in nice and easy, take my time. Little left foot brake. Oh yeah, that feels really good. Little clutch kick again. Ooh, she's holding that angle. Oh, we bogged down a bit. Okay, let's clutch kick it. It's obviously the test, you know. We're gonna refine it a little bit more. Ooh, scared cheap, mate. We held it. Almost with a wall tap. All right, come on, let's kick that clutch. Come on. I think this is perfect. Maybe I can mess around with the gear ratio, the final drive a little bit more, but it seems to be perfect for what I need it for, and that's for them tandems. Maybe tomorrow we'll come on and do like a tandem drift to see what we can, how we can go against myself with obviously me doing the lead run and then the chase run. See if I can get on them doors, man. I love CARX for that tandem drift, man. That is proper sick, and it gets you more involved in like learning how to tandem properly as well, man. So, and to be smooth with the throttle, especially on this game, you have to be really smooth with the throttle. All right, man. That felt really good, man. Let's try a little first person, see how it rolls out in first person. Alright, man, alright, here we go. Left foot, just tap the brake. Oh, this tune is dialed. Bring that in. Sweet, sweet. GXR, man, basically BRZ in the house. Woo. Whoa, man, I didn't even have to touch the handbrake there, I just tapped the brake. I think this is perfect, man. It's just going to be getting used to the car at this horsepower level, man. It's pretty sick. It was more when I first started, and I left the stock engine in, man. Why not? Oh, we're going to crash. Oh my goodness. Alright, too much talking. Let's get it going. Alright, this is the test, man. Can we leave it in the fourth gear for this? We're going to be pulling some mad angle now. Ooh, sketchy. Alright. We could jump in that fifth, but I reckon it'd be too much wheel speed. But this is perfect for me, man. I actually like this tune. Don't tap that, please. Oh, that was close. And I think that's pretty much how I want to like this car, man. We're going to do a little one more half run. Let's try it. Let's go for it. Alright, chuck it in that third. Send it. Drop it in that fourth. I think I've dialed this in, man. I think I like how this tune is. I will eventually put it up once I get more into, you know, sharing tunes on here. But it needs to be dialed just a touch more with the gears. But it's perfect for me. Pulls crazy angle, I'll tell you that. Come on, send it. Yeah, I like this tune a lot. Come on, bring it, bring it. Oh, I crashed this car. Yeah, I haven't been on CARX in a long time, so I'm really diving back into it, man. And this is gonna bring people back, especially with the tune sharing and stuff. So, man, that's gonna be sick. No. All right, listen. Right, we've had enough of testing right now. Bring the wheel back around. Here we go. Let's exit this. Maybe I could mess around with the final drive, but that'll be at a later date. I really want to dive in with these tune sharing and stuff. I mean, I like doing my own tunes personally, but I will add my tunes in once I've got them really refined properly, because I don't want to stick it up there and then everybody gets in and says, oh, this tune's not really that good. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you liked today's video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content, and peeps, have a great day. Peace.